Anke Stowe as public relations nominated, I would like to ask you, what is your strategy to promote Toastmasters to non-members that live in our district?
So I think that the strategy that I would use for non-members is going to need to happen in three spaces. So first, through people. So the strongest invitations, I think, still come from personal connections when you ask people to come through and invite guests and follow up with them meaningfully. So I will support clubs with practical tools to help members confidently invite those guests. Second, through local visibility. So clubs should be visible where communities already gather, workplaces, schools, professional groups, community events. And finally, through intentional digital communication. So those platforms are powerful, but they must be purposeful. So rather than more noise, I think meaningful stories that show real transformation and the impact of Toastmasters would bring in the most non-members. And once they're in, we'll keep them because there's so much value in it.
Thank you. Describe your role and responsibilities and how you will achieve them.
So my role, if I were elected as public relations manager, would be to ensure that our message is clear, consistent, and reaches the right audiences. The responsibilities, as I understand them, would include supporting club VPPRs, strengthening the district's visibility, and also ensuring that communication remains aligned across the platforms, such as the magazine, website, and social media. I would want to achieve this by building a strong network of vice presidents of PR and providing practical resources that they can use immediately, and ensuring regular communication that supports but does not overwhelm the clubs.
Great. What would you do differently than past leaders?
So I believe every past leader has contributed valuable work to this role. And what I would like to bring is a stronger emphasis on personal connection alongside the digital communication that has already been there. So I want to ensure that there is direct and targeted communication. And my approach will be focusing on helping clubs connect directly with people, not just groups of people, but individuals. And I think that balance is what will strengthen the long-term engagement.
Thank you. That was what you would do differently than past leaders. Now it is, what innovative approaches would you bring to this role?
So I feel like the most innovative thing that I could bring to this role is to introduce a ground level PR support network. So here, experienced communicators would mentor VPPRs, share best practices across the clubs. And another idea is focusing on story-driven communication. So where real member journeys become the center of our messaging. So I think people connect with stories, not just announcements, and that shift towards storytelling and collaboration is where I see meaningful innovation.
Wonderful. Describe a successful team you led.
One of the most successful teams that I had the privilege of leading was the group of TLI trainers when I was the TLI chair some years ago. And I think that what made it so successful is that there were so many different strengths, but also different working styles. My role was to create clarity, to ensure everyone understood the goal, and that their work contributed to the bigger picture. And I think we succeeded because we communicated consistently, we supported each other, and we celebrated our progress along the way as well. May I ask to go to my closing statements?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So I appreciate the opportunity to share some of my vision. If elected as your PR manager, I'm going to focus on strengthening personal connections, supporting clubs at the ground level, and ensuring our communication remains clear, purposeful, and people-centered, with communication that actually connects. Thank you very much.